The Strait of Hormuz, just 21 miles wide, may be small, but it holds the power to crash Europe's economy and ignite global war. Now, Iran is threatening to shut it down amid continuing conflict with Israel. What happens if they do? Roughly 20% of the world's oil and a massive chunk of global liquefied natural gas flow through this narrow waterway every day. Europe depends on fuel from Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and the UAE, and most of it travels through this very strait. Iranian Revolutionary Guard commander Sardar Esmail Kawsari says closing the strait is under consideration, warning that Iran's hands are wide open for punishment. From missiles and drones to cyber attacks and warships, Iran has the tools to block or destroy vital infrastructure and commercial shipping routes. Iran could use Shahed drones, medium-range missiles, or even cyber weapons like it did in its 2012 attack on Saudi oil systems. Warships could physically block access to the strait, while missiles could target oil tankers, ports, or radar systems. For Europe, the consequences would be immediate. Fuel prices would skyrocket. Energy shortages would hit Germany, Italy, France, and others hard, especially as summer demand surges. A blockade could send oil prices soaring, triggering inflation across the continent. Manufacturing, transportation, and even agriculture would suffer. Stock markets in London, Paris, and Frankfurt could spiral into volatility. The US, UK, and France all maintain a naval presence in the Gulf. Any blockade would likely spark direct military conflict, and Europe might be pulled in through NATO obligations or alliances. And it's not just oil. Electronics, raw materials, consumer goods all face shipping delays. Global supply chains would slow, and shipping insurance premiums would surge, raising prices for European businesses and consumers. French intelligence expert Claude Monaquet called the threat to close the strait a disaster for Europe. He also warned that terrorist acts on European soil are among Iran's possible retaliatory strategies. If Iran closes the Strait of Hormuz, it won't just rattle oil markets. It could light the fuse on a global crisis.